Hello everyone, I'm Scat and this is VRL Season 4. As you know, I've returned. Well, yeah, so this is a Monaco race. Obviously this is only this is a few races into the season. Obviously I had a year out in Season 3. I returned in Season 4 full time. I've missed a few races, not being able to make each one, but made more than I've missed, so that's good. And coming to about halfway through the season, we're at Monaco. As far as the actual league, I can't quite remember where I'm at, but it's about mid-table. It's kind of what I expected, because I'm obviously not. Well, I've lost my speed a bit with being off, and I never really raced with the game Formula 1 2013. When I was racing, it was 2012, and since getting 2013 I've struggled a bit. But anyway, this is my qualifying lap. This was my first one because I kind of screwed up the second and third attempt. Could have gone faster. Felt like I was probably matching speed with Naven and Banana, as you can see from the table here. Probably could have got in front of Banana and qualified fourth, but you know, can't always get it all. But happy with being best of the rest. So here we are at the start of the race. Monaco was always a dodgy one. I remember in Season 1, qualifying in pole, starting at the front and getting punted off at the first corner, which was a disappointment. Still came second in the race, so it wasn't too bad. But here we are. So I'm obviously coming on the back of Banana here. Had to back off a little bit, just getting a bit squeezed a bit, and get punted at the back by Sonic. It's a bit of a dodgy run up after turn 1. I try and get in there past Banana, but the gap just closed really quickly, so I had to back off. And most of the rest of this lap was sort of jockeying for position. Didn't really change. Struggled to get past Banana, but it was all the cars were very close, and it was a bit of a brawl, I like to say. Try to avoid contact, but you can't always avoid it. So here we're on lap 2, and it's getting a bit messy, as you can see up front. I can't quite tell what's going on. I sort of outbrake myself, give Banana a little tap, but nothing too bad. So obviously Banana hits there. I try to avoid, luckily managed to avoid him. Puts me back a bit, lose a bit of time on that lap. And it's lap 3 again, all still jockeying position. It looks like Banana pushes Sonic around the corner a bit, and tries to get into a gap that he's just not going to fit into. But that gives me a good advantage, and as you can see, use all my cars. Use the slipstream as well, and make a brave attempt up the inside. Successfully pull it off, no contact. I don't think Banana was too pleased with it. Thinks I should have gave back the position, but I don't see why. Didn't really do anything wrong there. As you can see, Dark Sonic makes a mistake. Tried to get out the outside, but I back off because the gap was always going to close down, and there was no point in taking us both off. So, you know, always good to be a bit reserved, especially in Monaco. There's no point in ruining your race, but as you can see, Dark Sonic hits the wall, gets a bad exit on that corner, and with DRS and Kers, get past him into turn 1, just how you like. Nice pass, easy, no contact, just what you want. Yeah, so as you can see, after getting past Sonic, I'm struggling to get past Jez. He's stuck behind him, there's no way to pass him, and give him a little love tap there, but nothing serious. But yeah, I've got good tyres, I can go further, but losing time behind Jez, which ends up being fairly crucial later on. I think probably picked the wrong strategy, should have pitted a little earlier, but here we are, lap 9, I'm in second place, but pitting. It's everyone else is pitted pretty much. So we want a quick pit. You know, we don't want to lose too much time. Hopefully, we're running on good time with the options. So should be ahead of Sonic. And we'll have a look and come out behind Insignia and in front of Sonic by about a couple of seconds. I think it is by the times have adjusted, but Insignia pitted, I think got past Sonic and was right up my arse for the rest up until sort of the second stint. And Insignia obviously a lot faster than me, so I decided to make my second pit. Middle stint I was pretty much racing myself. No one was at me, and here we go. I go for my second pit. Go a bit wide, almost lose a wing, but luckily managed to survive. So my strategy is to stay on the primes. They seem to be the most stable tyre around Monaco, pretty consistent, and obviously it lasts a lot longer than the options. But tyre wear, not really an issue here at Monaco. Maybe it was just my setup, but I had a lot of flexibility around my tyres. But didn't want to do a 2-stop. Wanted to stick to a 3-stop because I didn't want to struggle later on in the race. And as you can see, I'm coming up the back of Muscle Geek, and look, straight out of the way, no problems. That's what you want. You know, a lot of people tend to ignore the blue flag a bit, but during this race especially, no problems at all. And I don't know what happened to Jacko there, but seems to have spun off something. I'm not quite sure what happened. Here we are now on lap 27, and yeah, stupid mistake. Don't know what happened, just missed my line and took my wing off, getting frustrated, and as you can see, yeah, destroy the rest of the wing in the frustration, and had to do the rest of that lap on that dodgy wing, which lost me, especially after pit stop once my wing had been replaced, lost me probably about 7 seconds, which, as you'll see later on in the race, ended up being crucial to the result, really, which was a shame. Very disappointed. It was a silly mistake, but Monaco, these things happen, and you know, good thing is, didn't completely ruin my race. It was later on where I already had quite a big gap to other people, especially Sonic, and most importantly, I managed to finish the race. So you can see Jacko still getting a bit hot into that corner, but again, lets me through, no problems, and seemed to be quite regular during this race, just the back markers making way. Again, as you can see with Prawn here, no problems, just out of the way, don't get involved, fantastic. And Muscle Geek here, coming up the back of him again, makes a mistake and then hits the cone, which almost ruins his race. But no problems, didn't slow me down really. And here we are, this is like the last lap, and weirdly, Insignia was about 15 seconds ahead, but drops strangely to 3 seconds in a couple of sectors, and really confused. Come up to the back of him, and I hear my engineer tell me that he's run out of fuel, so I can only assume that he ran out of fuel, and as you can see, Joker's won the race, well done to him. But yeah, Insignia struggling, and get past him, no problems. Cut that corner just in a bit of a panic. But yeah, hoping I could catch up to Naven, because I didn't know if it was a collision or it was the fuel incident. But no, Naven remained 4 seconds ahead and managed to cross the line in 4th place. Equalled my best result this season, but then I came to this screen and noticed that a few people had penalties, including Banana, who was in front of me, which pushed me up to the podium, which is a fantastic result. It will be my best result of the season, providing that the result isn't taken away. It might do, I'm not too sure. what the result was, or what the reason for the penalty was, but we shall see. But I'll be very happy with a third place. I'll still be happy with a fourth place. As you can see from the times, though, if I hadn't have made that stupid mistake, then I most likely would have ended up in front of Naven, which could have resulted in a second place, which would have been fantastic. But again, still my best result, or equal to my best result, so I can't really complain. Very happy with this race compared to others, and looking forward to the next race, which I can't quite remember what it is, but I'll probably be releasing a video for that as well, so stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, and I shall see you for now. Bye!